I'm Marlon Bowling. It's a Tuesday, a crop progress Tuesday, we like to call it. The day after USDA issues their weekly crop progress and condition reports. And we've been going through some of those numbers. And of course, on the corn and the soybeans and the cotton, the good to excellent ratings remained unchanged. So nothing changed at all in the past week. Well, the market started out, they had a firmer tone overnight, but we have gotten weak in the knees here now that we have been trading for an hour or so. September corn down a half cent at 326. December down a penny and a quarter at 335 3/4 right now. On the soybean side, this has been interesting. Overnight, we had gains of several cents. In fact, we had September as high as 1028.5. Well, now we're down at 1015 3/4. That's down 8 cents. November soybeans, the new crop, down 4.5 at 1004 3/4, and that is about 11 cents off our earlier high from the overnight trade. Todd Bubba Horwitz is at the trading floor in Chicago. He, of course, is with BubbaTrading.com, a fantastic website. In case you haven't seen it, you need to check that out. Todd, what's going on here? Why are we seeing this U-turn in the corn and soybean trade here today?
Good morning, Marlon. Well, I mean, you know, we had a great rally off that bearish news on Friday. We had a nice rally yesterday. You know, they're taking a little bit of profit here. I think it's going to be a slow grind. I think soybeans, basis November, $10 was like our upside target. We got through there, but now we're back below or right on it. You know, I look for some churning trade here. I don't think we're going to go straight back up. I think in the soybean complex, you're going to see 950.10 back and forth, and eventually I think we will break out to the upside. I think the corn and the wheat, I think, have found bottoms. They had a nice rally. Wheat was a little bit strange yesterday as it gave it up, and is lower again today. But overall, I think everything is as should be expected based on the news we just came through, based on the market action, and based on the price movement. I think everything looks okay. I think we're going to see higher prices, but it's not going to be easy. And of course, we should be getting a little help from the dollar today, but we're not. So again, we're seeing more just some price action here, and I think we will find a base and work our way higher.
This seems to be like 3 days in a row of constant head fakes in the market here. It's kind of hard to keep up with it.
Well, you know, that's, you know, one of the problems when you have a lot of outside interference in markets is that you do get a lot of head fakes and you get a lot of false starts, especially when you're dealing with more of the commercial trade, because again, when they're trading in their high frequency mode, they hear one word, and you know, this morning Bullard talked about raising rates. Well, that caused a little bit of a quick stir, and that does change the dynamics. But overall, I think the price action is fine. I think it looks really good. And again, this is why I warn farmers and producers, don't watch the minute-to-minute pricing unless you're getting ready to get out or get in. There's no really point to watch it because it'll drive you into needing some Dramamine.
All right, let's take a look at the prices. Let's walk through these here and see where we are. On the corn, we mentioned that we're a little bit lower. Soybeans were a little bit lower there too, more than on the corn. On the soybean trade, we'll go to that new crop November. It's down 3.5 right now at 1005 3/4. So we're easing back up a little bit off our lows now. On the wheat trade, we have September Chicago wheat currently down a penny at 421. On the Kansas City wheat, we have September there down a penny and a quarter at 410.5. And then on the Minneapolis spring wheat trade, here we are still 3/4 higher on the nearby September at 516. Even December, though, was unchanged. The deferred's down about a penny. Looking at the cotton market today, a lot of pressure in the cotton, and boy, that's an understatement. December new crop cotton now trading at 67.05. What happened to the cotton market? Down 181 points today. That is another colossal drop in that particular contract. And on the rice market right now, we'll pull that up. We've been watching it. Had very strong gains yesterday and early this morning, but we're kind of fading a little bit. September rough rice is just 10 cents higher at 10.35 per hundredweight right now. We're going to pause for a little break, and Todd, we're going to bring you back in a little bit. Todd Bubba Horwitz is with us, and we'll analyze our livestock trade when we come back.